Hey everyone, this is Angel. Now let's talk about a big shift happening in the UK motorcycle scene in 2025. So, mid-sized motorcycles are more popular than ever. Now, whether you're just getting into riding, upgrading from a smaller bike or coming back after a break, this trend is worth paying attention to because it's changing the way people ride. So, what is a mid-sized motorcycle? So what exactly is it? Typically between 400cc and 800cc. So some examples you might know: the Yamaha MT-07, I did all my tests on one of them, Kawasaki Z650, Triumph Speed 400, Honda CB500F and Honda CB500X, and I'm sitting on a Honda CBR 500R right now. Now they usually make between about 45 to 75 horsepower. So in short, they're not too big, not too small. They strike a perfect balance between performance, comfort and control. So, why the shift? Let's talk about why these bikes are trending. Firstly, their rising cost of living. Okay, so full stop. Fuel prices, insurance, and new bike prices have all gone up. Now, big bikes like 1000cc's are expensive to own and run, and mid-sized bikes are just more affordable, both upfront and long term. Better for everyday use, great for city commutes, countryside rides, and that's what I'm doing right now, a nice countryside ride, but yeah, I've just hit so many blocked off roads. I've taken so many back roads, it's unbelievable just now. Okay, good for weekend trips, easier to park, more fuel efficient, and usually more nimble in traffic. So the bottom line is they make more sense for real life. And at the end of the day, it's more fun riding a slow bike fast than a fast bike slow. And I'm sure you've all heard that adage before. So the second part of what is causing this shift, effectively performance meets control. So mid-sized bikes hit the sweet spot for fun and control. So enough power to cruise on a motorway, speeds have been fun in corners, but not so much that they're scary for newer riders. Easy to handle to slow speed situations like filtering or U-turns. And many people are realizing you don't need a super bike to enjoy riding. So who's buying mid-sized motorcycles? Well, this trend isn't limited to just one group of riders. Here's who jumps on board. Now, new riders who've passed the A2 or direct access, of course, that's the only thing they can ride. Younger commuters wanting something practical but cool. Returning riders after years off a bike, and older riders downsizing from their heavier tourers or sport bikes. So even experienced bikers who want a second bike for fun rides. It's a wide audience, and brands now are also responding. Okay, so hot models for 2025. Let's look at some of the most popular mid-sized bikes this year. So, as discussed earlier, the Triumph Speed 400 or the Scrambler 400X. Retro styling, great value, and a punchy engine. You got the Kawasaki Z650, naked style, smooth ride, and also beginner friendly. The Honda CB500X and the whole 500 series, adventure look, practical and reliable. You got the Yamaha R7, lightweight, sporty feel, but still daily usable. Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, rugged, simple, perfect off-roaders and budget adventurers. Now, these bikes are flying off showroom floors because they check every box: style, practicality, price, and fun. So manufacturers are focusing on the middle. So what's cool is that brands are putting real engineering and design focus into this category now. So you get features like ride modes, ABS, slipper clutches, TFT screens and LED lighting. Now mid-sized bikes used to feel like entry level. Now they're just premium in their own right. More options equals better value and more competition. Now, which helps riders get more for their money effectively. What about electric? Well, I've done a clip on electric already, and you might be wondering what is it with electric? Well, it's a good question. But in 2025, electric bikes still haven't caught on in the mid-size space. And why is that? They got limited range, they got very high prices, and if you look around, the lack of charging infrastructure as well. So this means mid-sized petrol bikes are still the go-to for most practical riders who want freedom, power, and flexibility. So what do we take away from this? Why mid-sized is the sweet spot? To wrap it up, here's why mid-sized bikes are dominating scene in 2025. affordable to buy, run and insure. They've got enough power for serious riding, but they're still accessible. They're perfect for all experience levels, and they're packed with modern tech and great styling. Most importantly, they are fun. If you're looking for a bike that fits real life, mid-size is the way to go this year. So my final thoughts on the issue are that the whole fun factor, obviously. Okay, I'm sitting on a 500 right now. I can chuck this thing around, and although I'm obviously not driving particularly fast right now, and it's because the camera is also pointing at the speedometer, hint hint. Okay. Now, if you found this helpful, give me a like and a follow or subscribe. And then also, whether it's your first bike or your new favourite ride, mid-sized motorcycle, I guess this is where it is at. Okay, so thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what mid-sized bike would you ride in 2025. This is Angel Talk, and remember, it's not just about the destination, it's also about the journey. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.